this month being the month the final decision is made on this, where this is uncovered. But this feels like legal, dude. This is so much stuff. I cannot even, like, this is wild. This is so wild. Hello, Aquarius. Gosh, that voice always throws me off. Welcome to your July, soul session. I'm Princess India if you're new, and if you're family, welcome back, my friend, and what's not, or whatever. And as I've been telling everyone, I just totally skipped over what the soul sessions are, but I mean, you know, they're spirituality and personal development readings, and we're looking at your energies for the month, energies and all that good stuff. But anyway, I've been telling everyone all month that those of you who have the Woke book, that you want to come out, that now would be a good time to look at the last 6 months, just to do a little refresher or a little bit of self-reflection, to get some insights on where you are with your personal growth and your goals for this year. So we're going to go ahead and jump to your cards since they're jumping at me. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, first card out, we have the High Priestess. Hey, home girl. Next card. There it is. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So Aquarius, coming out of June and into July, this really is for you guys. What I was just saying about the whole self-reflection element, now is a good time to do so, because it's more or less coming into this month. You guys may have a lot of stuff that's coming up to the surface. And what I mean by that is from your subconscious to your conscious mind. So whether it's being triggered, things you've been through past tense that for some reason energetically seem to be in the forefront. So an example of this would be maybe some sort of trauma you went through in childhood or something along those lines, or feeling as if you're repeating cycles, or just kind of like paper thin skin, if you will, like just feeling everything is just beneath the surface, it's for good reason. With the Wheel of Fortune and the reverse, it's more or less, this is a cycle, and something that I've been feeling, and this literally may go all the way, not saying that you feeling this way would last this long, but more or less you're in a process of deep self-reflection and healing. It's a transformative process, and it could very well last until October, when Jupiter goes direct, right? So this is a time of expansion, and in order to expand and in order for us to move forward, my cards are just like doing their own thing. But in order for us to expand, in order for us to grow, in order for us to move forward, what the entire concept of the 2020 Woke book was, with us reflecting on the last 10 years, is more or less going backwards in order to go forwards. So it's needing to see patterns, it's needing to see, pathologies, or what I talked about in the weekly reading, which is, like generational curses, you know what I'm saying, or just pathologies within your family. It's seeing those things, seeing how that's showing up in your life, right? And making decisions in reference to this, of changes that need to be made. So this would be the why all of this is happening for you guys, because I feel you're being prepared or prepped to come into alignment with what's for you. So you guys could be feeling as well that you're kind of at a disadvantage. And I say a disadvantage in the sense of like either feeling like you lost it all, or that you just kind of hit like a rough patch in your life. You know what I mean? Having trouble moving forward or trying to figure out how you want to move forward. It's just like a real stagnant kind of energy. But I just want to encourage you guys to let you know that this is all happening for good reason. Dude, my cards just really are not working with your girl today. But I feel all of this is happening for good reason. You know what? Let me just go ahead and clarify this now. You know what I'm saying? Because my cards are just like, they doing their thing, child. But I feel all of this is happening for good reason, because I feel these are things that have not been addressed up to this point. And it's something that needs to be addressed, even if this is in reference to another person. You know what I'm saying? Like if almost like having a gut instinct or a gut feeling that something is off. And not being honest about it. And even, this is a lot of little different stuff I'm picking up just these two cards, but even if there is something, which is the theme, that has been robbed from you, like feeling in a very literal sense at the bottom of the wheel, you know what I'm saying? That things haven't worked out in your favor up to this point, or you got, you know, jilted or gypped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, the High Priestess is also speaking about like vindication in a sense. It's what's done in the dark comes to light. Oh, and we have money in the reverse. So if somebody literally stole money from you, or if you guys have just hit a financial rough patch, you know, it's more or less, if you guys are having trouble with your finances, and let's say this in the very literal sense, right? Like you're short on funds, or you're living paycheck to paycheck, whatever the case, like money is dipping out somewhere. Oh Lord, that just got deeper. Okay, child, if these cards would just come out, it would make my life so much easier. Because the more I dive into this intuitively, it's just becoming a debacle. Thank you. There could be something here, dude, because of course the High Priestess, that's Pisces energy. Those of you who are cuspers, the Pisces reading is going to be relevant to you, but it's almost like somebody skimming the pot, if I could say it that way. It's like money that's being siphoned out, but it's being siphoned from you in small increments that you're not aware, you're not noticing. And now it's coming to the place of noticing it. And I mean, this could literally be your own spending. So if we're talking about, like, you know, if you're eating fast food every day, you know, or you have a whole bunch of memberships that you've forgotten about, and they're just like auto drafting out of your account, you know, every month. It's like money is slipping through the cracks, and it's something that you're not aware of. So it's kind of like you guys being at the bottom of the wheel. And the first part of July is like, you know, paying your rent or something like that, and then being like flat broke and not really sure where it is that your money went. But I do feel elements of this to where this could be a person, you know what I'm saying? So this is either, and that's where this whole self-reflection thing comes in, where going backwards in order to go forwards would be going back to the last like 3 months, you know, and looking at your bank statements and seeing what's being withdrawn from your account or what you're spending money on, adding up how much money that you're spending every month on food, and being aware of that, because that would be one of those things, like with this midpoint of the year, where we could turn things around if we get a handle on that now, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? But I do also feel elements of this. I don't know if that would refer to business and money being kind of skimmed out in a business somehow. So, I mean, I would legit, you know, check on your accountant or check your books or whatever the case. But I do feel hints of that too, you know. And then this could just be something where you're investing a lot of money, and this would be a thing where maybe if it's like an adult kid that may have some type of addiction or secret life or something that they involved in that you really don't know about, and you know, them not ever having money, And it's and this is gonna sound so weird, dude, because I'm looking at this Ten of Wands and this Hierophant on the reverse, which is Taurus energy. Like, I'm just gonna say it, but I have like culty kind of vibes with this, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if maybe like you have a partner or an adult kid or something like that, and it's like they never ever have money, and them potentially being involved with some type of cult. I've never seen that. It's something with the Hierophant and this high priestess dog that's giving me cult vibes. I ain't lying, you know? And it's them always needing to come to you for things or whatever the case. But with this Ten of Wands and the Hierophant, it's becoming cumbersome and a burden to you. And it's really holding you back. So I feel like whatever this is, whether it's a mismanagement of one's own finances, you know, or, you know, overspending, or, you know, blindly swiping your debit card or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? It's needing to investigate, it's needing to dig deeper, or even if this is an emotional type of thing. Because if we look at money as energetic currency, and we look at the same with our emotions are energetic currency, your time, your energy, your effort, all of these things, right? It's like that can correlate to finances, but it's something about skimming the pot or energy being siphoned, money being siphoned. It's like secretly and insidiously, you're being like robbed, if that's making sense. So it's kind of like whatever this is referring to, Aquarius, I hope and pray to God this is making sense. Whatever this is referring to, Aquarius, the issue and problem that you guys have now of feeling stuck and feeling like you can't move forward in life and your career, like whatever the case may be, or feeling like overwhelmed, right? Or like in a sense of like duress, under control, whatever the case may be, whatever this is going backwards, right? This siphoning, that siphoning of money, time, energy, effort, whatever, is what has caused this problem, right? And the only way you're going to be able to see that is by you doing some like investigation, if you will, whether that's in your own pathology, your bank statements, you know, kind of reconsidering like conversations, like if this has to do with like the kid and stuff like that, it's like kind of reconsidering who it is that they're around and making sure that your adult children is not an occult child. I got cult vibes. The last time that came up was in Leo, and that was like, I think last month, but it was not this card combination. The next card, wow, that we have is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So that's something not quite panning out the way that you had hoped. I feel with you guys, this is a really heavy energy in the sense of, dog, does this have to do with church, man? Because I could see that too. Like if a person was donating money to their church and like you're kind of in a hard time and don't have anywhere to get help, it's almost like feeling like if you think about it, if you're like a member of a church for buku years and you donate like a bunch of money to a church and like you pay tithes and things of the sort, and when you find yourself having a financial hardship and like you go to the church and then the church don't have nothing for you type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But whatever the case, it's being emotionally disappointed. Dude, this is so wild. It's just like the energies I'm picking up on, Aquarius, like it's like odd. And I can't put my finger on what it is. It's like it's a very just dreamy Piscean Neptunian kind of energy I'm picking up on. It's almost like spacey, not really here, not really aware of what's going on. And it's like, I'm even seeing that in the cards. It's almost, I don't want to say as far as like a disconnect from reality. You know what I'm saying? But it just feels like Neptunian would probably be the best word for it. Like, it's just, you know, I can't even find words. Like, my hands say it all. It's like, this is exactly what I feel. The next card, wow. The next card is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Aquarius, I don't know if somebody stole money from you, dog. Like, this feels serious, like being left holding the bag, man. It's almost like, if you think about like those IRA scams and stuff like that, it's almost like a person being robbed, dude. And I mean, not like, you know, coming up and robbing type of thing, but I mean, it's like, even if you think of like an accountant, you know, and like you hire a personal accountant to deal with your finances, and they've been skimming off the income that you've had coming in and kind of lining their pockets. And it's like, how all of this translates into what it is I'm seeing is now Aquarius is at a disadvantage, because it's almost like in your mind, you had a nest egg, or you had money you were setting aside, or this is money you were banking on being there, and you end up like it's just gone. And it's like you're left having to deal with what that is. And I don't know, even I could see this in because it's like a two-faced kind of individual. And I can't say two-faced, kind of is literally them being two-faced, but it's like, even if you think about those people, like if you date someone online and like it's like a catfish type of situation, but you sent the person money, you know? What is this? Melancholy in the reverse and friend in the reverse. Oh my. And that friend card, well, I mean, it's like a frenemy that goes back to the 9th of April to the 14th of April. So here's the thing, Aquarius. I don't know if there's like a friend that you guys had, right? Like someone that you saw as a friend, or someone you befriended, right? And you trusted like this person, because it seemed almost like this person was, you know, on hard times or whatever, in a difficult situation. And that kind of takes me back to that whole internet catfish type of deal, where, you know, this person wasn't telling you everything. They weren't, you know, putting all of their cards on the table, right? And it's like this person was robbing you in some way, whether, because I mean, this heavily looks like money to me. Like, I have to say that this heavily looks like money, like directly, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, or if this is like an inheritance and you had like, you know, another family member, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe you have a parent that married someone younger or something like that, and like they ended up getting your parents' inheritance or something like that. Like, it's some kind of vibe like that, but this is like a lot of money, you know? And it's you kind of having pity on this person, them not telling you the whole story, and you kind of taking on whatever this is caused you guys to end up in the situation that you're in now. But the thing I feel like Aquarius doesn't know, it's like you're in this situation, right? Like you're at a disadvantage right now, right? Or something didn't pan out the way that you desire. It's being overwhelmed. It's, you know, not being on stable ground, not really knowing what to do from here, not really seeing what the next step is. But the important point for you guys is to go back. Oh gosh, wait. No, the Aquarius full moon is on the 23rd, and that correlates with the Aquarius. Wow, was during Pisces season. This could literally be during Pisces season too, because the new moon, when you think about intentions that you're setting and so on and so forth, it correlates to the full moon in that sign. The full moon in Aquarius is on the 23rd of July. The new moon in Aquarius was on the 11th of February, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like a time frame between February Pisces season. Of course, this card is talking about April. That's in Aries season, of course. But it's like within that time frame, it's relevant. So that's kind of like where you guys are going back to. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that Aquarius isn't aware of whatever this is that happened back there. You know? It's like something happened in the past that caused where you guys are now. And I feel I have to say it this way, please do not take offense, you know, but even if we're looking at this as like, you know, karma or something, right? Then we would have to backtrack to, and I ain't accusing nobody of nothing, but we'd have to backtrack to during that time frame, during like February and April of this year. Is there something that you did, something you signed up for, or, you know, something that happened during that time, and this being like that's why I don't want to use the word karma because it could be misunderstood, but it's like this being the backlash of something there. Like, I don't know, maybe investing in Bitcoin or something like in the earlier part of the year. I don't think you can lose money off of Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about stocks and all that stuff, y'all, but I don't know if it's like investing in something then, or like a business, a startup, and then it's like a loss of money now, you know, and not knowing where this came from, but it's needing to backtrack to there. Or if it's something that happened, then you promised someone something and it's like now it's coming back, needing to pay the piper type of thing. I don't know what it is, Aquarius, but whatever the case is, needing to backtrack to this time frame because something happened during this time frame. You know, child, this it's just such a, and at the bottom of the deck is the Empress in the reverse. That's Taurus and Libra energy, and we have two Taurus cards here. So this could involve a Taurus person, but dude, this is like, I feel like I'm even in a haze with even reading the cards. It's like I see what's happening, but I don't see it. And I'm feeling like that's like the perspective that Aquarius has. Like, how did I get here? How did this end up like this? And it's like you can't see it. And I feel the solution to get how this happened is literally going backwards. Oh, wow. And then we have wedding in the reverse. So that's like a breakup of a partnership, a business partnership, or a connection with someone. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a big disappointment, dude. This is a big disappointment and a loss. But I feel with whoever this, like this fake friend here, this frenemy that we have going on over here, it's almost like with what's happening now, like how this is kind of panning out, it's almost like them finding joy in this. You know, it's almost like with Aquarius suffering with something, it's like them finding joy in that. And like the Empress in the reverse, dude, I never like to see the Empress in the reverse because this is just like a dried up, just embittered, just individual. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst kind of chick. Like If it's a mom, it's a mom that doesn't give like two craps about her kids. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting alimony or like child support payments unfairly, and like meaning it in the sense of her like cheating the system, using it on herself, and completely neglecting the kids. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And then the fortune card came out. Here's the thing. This is definitely about money, but whatever it is, there's a heavy element of like a scam type of thing that's going on here. It's like somebody got screwed over financially in whatever this is. It's either investing in something that wasn't real, a person coming to you on false pretenses and you feeling bad for them, and you giving them money, or you investing into something and it leaves you at a disadvantage. But I don't feel that a correlation is being made, because it's something about this person, like whoever this person is, and it feels like a female energy, because all of these cards that are clarifying and everything, it's all female cards, you know. But even like with the Empress, it's like upright. The Empress speaks of all types of abundance, like emotional abundance and financial abundance. It's like growth, expansion, all of these things. And with the energy that I'm seeing with Aquarius, it's like a block. It's like almost like something hitting the brakes, right? And the thing that hit the brakes is like a break in a partnership, whether that's romantic or that's business related. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of commitment or agreement that was broken. And it's almost like this person doing this caused this other person to benefit, where Aquarius was left holding the bag type of deal. And it's like being scammed. Is literally being scammed. It's like it's a setup, you know? So, I mean, this could have been a business, like a joint business venture, you know? And you have two people that go in, you know, and the person came in with false pretenses from the beginning. Like they weren't showing you the truth of the situation. And they benefited by taking advantage, if that's making sense. And then for some of you, going back to this whole inheritance thing, this could be something related to if you have like a mother that passed away, and it was like you're supposed to get like an inheritance from that, and someone takes it from you, you know? Like through, you know, unscrupulous means. Because it's just this whole thing with a facade, dude. But it really feels like a scam to me, Aquarius, or someone just marrying for money type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much stuff I'm getting with this, but all of it is around money and scamming and setting you up for the okie doke, like boohoo, woe is me, like my life is so hard, you know, like playing on your compassion and things. And the whole purpose of this was them trying to get what it is that you have, you know, and that leaves Aquarius at a disadvantage. I hope and pray that that's making sense, dude. I don't know what this could possibly... God, that's a 10 of Cups in the reverse. Like, this feels like some evil queen, like Netflix series type of stuff. Lord, dude. And then we have the moon, that's Cancer energy. It's like, this is like dark female vibes, dude. But I do have motherly kind of energy here, like an older woman or something. Even if it's not like a mom, it's like an older woman. This is so strange. Like, dude, I'm still pulling cards because I'm literally like, what is happening right now? The Five of Swords and the reverse, dude. This is a freaking setup, Aquarius. I can't say it no other way. Oh, hell. Okay, this one fell. Wow. Phase of the sun in the reverse as Leo energy. Dude. Whoever this person is, dude, whoever this is talking about, and I'm just hoping and praying that this is something where why you guys are being told to go back, and that very well could be what it is like, Aquarius, I'm gonna say this. I don't know your life, I don't know your situation. But if there is some type of access that a person has to you or your money or something like that, if you're in some type of business partnership, you have a joint account with your roommate, like whatever it is, right? It's almost like it's a pity type of thing that opens you up, like feeling sorry for this person being in a hard time is what opens you up to give to this person. So it's almost like if I give you a scenario, it's like if, you know, you're at work and your friend is like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my job, da 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 da. If I don't, you know, get to work, and it's like, can I have some bus money? You don't have no cash on you. So you give them your debit card and like give them the PIN number, right? So it's like a situation where you're in a bind, you feel bad for the person. Oh, you know, I trust you. And that's all that the person needed, you know, type of deal. And say that this happened in February, right? And since February, this person has been using your PIN number, right? And your debit card, and they've been, you know, taking money out of your account since February. You know what I'm saying? And you have no idea that this is happening because, you know, that's something that happened in February. You didn't think anything of it. And you're not a person that, you know, checks your bank statements every single day. So now it could be something that you were saving for. You go to purchase this thing, you go to the account and you don't have enough money left. And you're sitting here like, where did all of this money go? And you're looking at, you know, transactions and you can't see anything because of it being like a little trickle. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a big lump sum was taken. It's like a little bit was taken over time. So you didn't notice. And even when you're looking at it, you still don't see it. And it would require you to go through it with like a fine tooth comb type of deal. But whatever the case is, it's like this flip flop where this person, whoever it is, has gained while Aquarius has lost. And it's a disillusionment that Aquarius is going through where they don't know how the hell this happened. And that's why Spirit is like, go back, like go backtrack, go backwards to go forwards. Everything that's happening now will make perfect sense. You know what I'm seeing? Because it's like half truths and whole lies type of deal. When you backtrack, you'll see the whole picture of how this came to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's trusting some like and I'm saying the wrong person, but it's trusting someone or letting someone have access to your money, your account, something like that out of pity, or investing in someone or something along those lines, you know? And I feel in so many words, it's like your intuition, your gut, like has been, you could have even been having dreams about this. And you just are kind of like thinking that you're tripping. And this to me is saying that you're not, you know, you're not tripping at all. But And it's like I said, not saying that you guys would be dealing with this up until October, but it's like that's when there's like a really epic shift when Jupiter goes direct in October. But and it went retrograde at the end of last month. But yeah, dude, it's some type of just kind of stuff going on. But the whole key is with this, backtrack. Like, please, Aquarius, for the love of goodness, like, backtrack. I hope this don't resonate with nobody. Like, oh my goodness. I hope this does not resonate with anyone. Like, that would make me happy if everybody's just like, oh, not my situation, because, dude, like, this feels like very, very serious, dude. This feels hella serious. Man, I'm pulling an oracle, y'all, to try to, because I did not expect that. Wow. Decision. Whew. Reaching a determination, a firm stand, or a decisive action that can alter one's path. I mean, this could be a divorce, maybe. And somebody not getting the settlement that they hoped for, you know? I did say alimony and child support. Dude, yeah, it's like, and that's why I said, like, the vibe of karma is like, it's something. And I have to say, Aquarius, if I'm picking up on something, because this happens sometimes, if I'm picking up on something that has happened to you, like past tense, this situation would be something that's coming up, like this energy signature of the situation, and this month being the month the final decision is made on this. You know what I'm saying? Where this is uncovered. But this feels like legal, dude. This is so much stuff. I cannot even, like, this is wild. This is so wild. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments, child, because I have no idea what this could possibly be talking about or what this is referring to. So y'all let me know. I really hope nobody resonates with this. But I love your face, Aquarius, nonetheless. I'm going to my network to do you guys extended. If you're about that life, follow me over there. I need to mentally prepare myself for that. But if not, I still love your face. You know, can't be mad at you for that. And I will see you guys sooner than later, my friends. Man, this is something. While I was kind of grounding myself, I asked Seren, and she was telling me about the human design transits that are happening. And where is it at? It says, it's from her horoscope. She was saying the archetype is a foggy bog, which totally creeped me out. It's crazy. I totally forgot about that, because remember I was saying it was like hella foggy, which lets us know that the energy next week is going to be heavy. So it's talking about like this week we're going, the second week of July. After recording this video, I looked into the human design transits and found that collectively we are in the energy of the channel of emotion, Jupiter, which is what the Wheel of Fortune talks about, which is creepy. The planet, oh my God, that's wild. The planet of law and protection, and the decision card came up, is in gate 55, and the sun, we have that here too in the reverse. Expression of life force is transiting gate 39 for the beginning of the week, including today, the new moon in Cancer. We have the freaky moon card. We'll transit the 39th gate as well for a bit on Friday the 9th. So it makes sense that this will likely be an emotional week for us as a collective. The gate 39 is the gate of provocation. Wow. While the gate 55 is the gate of abundance of spirit. So this catalyst, however it presents to you, will be energetically instigating a push toward your connection to spirit, whether obvious or not. Man, this is some wild, wild stuff. All of the freaking planets here. That is some creepy, creepy stuff, dude. So literally this goes back to this whole thing of when I was talking about picking a path. Like this almost feels like the rapture or something is gonna happen like at the end of this week. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like picking a side, like it's either the dark side or it's, you know, the light side type of deal. And this would be like a trial by fire, it feels like. You know what I'm saying? And that's like where this energy of karma was coming, you know, because it's all about the choices that someone makes.